Hey guys, what's up? Nuno here from Integral Coaching for Sports. The insight I'm bringing to you today is about our inner muscles, okay? We don't just have outside muscles or say like physiological muscles, physical like at this realm, like what is also called or known as the gross realm or gross body. It's like the body that we can touch and feel. It's like the first sort of layer of you can call it consciousness into the body. Okay, I'm not gonna go into the levels of depth of consciousness in our own bodies. What I want to speak to is to differentiate, and for you as an athlete, that's really important, is to realize that not only you have to develop strength, speed, endurance, stamina, etc. by training physically, okay? So you're sending your whole body muscles, your skeletal muscles, stimulus that's gonna have some type of a role in whatever type of sport it is. If it's swimming or cycling or athletics or long endurance, then it's you're strengthening the aerobic fibers more. But if it's sports that are more short durations and with high intensity, then you are strengthening more of your anaerobic fibers. Again, I'm not going to go into any type of depth in this aerobic and anaerobic fibers. What I want you to understand is this is one realm of work, so that your physical muscles, okay, very important to work, as you know, hence why you do work them, okay. But what athletes are not doing massively is they're not strengthening their inner muscles. So we have like a finite number of muscles in our body. I think it's about around 600, okay? But we have an infinite, absolutely infinite number of inner muscles, okay? What I call inner muscles or capabilities or capacities, right? If you're just strengthening the outside, so your physical muscles, and you're not strengthening your inner muscles, or you're not developing any type of capacities or capabilities that will support you through training, through competition, through pressure, through disappointment, through winning, then that means that the way you're approaching your training is partial, okay? And it can become more integral, right? So if you start to notice what areas in my sport am I lacking capability, so what stuff am I not dealing well with, okay? Is it the pressure in competition? Is it as the competition approaches, like days before the competition, that I start feeling my stomach tense and that starts getting my head or mind sort of hyperactivated, and I'm starting to anticipate what's going to happen and I'm starting to get really nervous? Then that means, as much as you go to the gym to strengthen yourself, or that you train in the water, in the track, in the tennis court, whatever, this, if you're not doing any specific work to deal with the approach of competition, and that's just an example of an inner capacity, okay? In this case, controlling anxiety as competition approaches, then you can go, so as I was saying, you can do all type of physical strengthening, physical training, but you're never going to strengthen the muscle that allows you to control more for anxiety and approaching competitions, right? Which then obviously can have a direct impact in performance because they are related, okay? It would be the same thing as athletes like doing a lot of inner work, so strengthening their inner capabilities, but they're not going to their practice and they're not doing any of their physical practice. You know, that would be a partial approach to their own training as well. That's not going to get them anywhere, right? So when you already do the physical part, so the more objective part, the common, the classical one, and you're not doing the inner part, the inner capability strengthening, when you start doing that, then you start integrating what's always been missing, right? What's always been a part of you that's been neglected. When you do that, when you join those two, they're correlated, they're different perspectives of the same thing, then you can have a much powerful experience, or can become much powerful or better athlete. You'll be starting to tap into your real deep potential. Hope you enjoyed this insight. Please subscribe my YouTube channel so that you get notified when I throw another video, and I'm hoping to see your comments below. Like my Facebook page, check out my website, more news coming soon, and take care and all the best with your practice. Ciao!